Good morning, ladies and children. Good afternoon and good evening. Perturabo here, and just going to do some replays today because I tried to film it and just too many bots getting in the way. So as you can see, bot. Yeah. So two Falk games and a Nassau. Pretty good, pretty exciting games. This one was very tight, yeah, Falk's one of those guys. I do like Falk. I love a good falkening. What to say about Falk? So the difficulty with Falk is, as a Horus player in particular, is like if you're other people like Angron, you do the same sort of thing. You're really trying to burst them down, but the problem is that they're trying to get you to about, I'd say, healthily, you want them between 26 and 28 health, and then you can basically do your combo and win, which you're going to see in a moment. So one thing you'll notice later is that the choice to not precision strike me and not this is going to obviously have a big impact to the game. So this is the dream. Okay, we've got 0-3-6 guy and he's stealthed. So now Falk's ability in line with this, so ping, that takes it to a 7, and then this guy gives it +2/+0, which is really +4/+0. And he deals 11 and he does 24 damage. But the difficulty is that leaves me on 3, and being Horus, I've got lethal. But this was like super tight. Like you'll notice, I only finish. Wait for it. Wait for it. 1 fucking health, man. That is tight. I mean, that's how explosive Falk is. He's just insane. I come up against another one. Falks are like buses. Nothing for ages, and then all of a sudden 2 of them come at once. That was a really unexciting hand for me. I mean, look at that for a start. You do not want high costing stuff against Falk that doesn't have, fast, because you don't have time. Turn 3, he has the chance to get his combo off. Turn fucking 3. Like, it's insane. I've seen what I really like to see on Falk decks now is drilling sight, 2 extra energy. Boy, is that relevant. So relevant. Like, it just gives him so much reach. I was playing a guy, he played his combo, but then because he had 2 extra energy, which I didn't initially think he'd have, he was able to get out a goldstones, then do his thing, which had an extra 5 damage to it, which is horrific. That takes it from 24 to 29. I don't have fucking time for that. Like, he'd be able to kill me now. So yeah, I'm getting this guy low, and this is a really relevant play, as you're going to see, because I can't kill it, but I can stop it from bloodthirsting. So he's still going to get it to like 11. See, that's the dream. But he doesn't get to do the 13 damage as well, which obviously with that would have killed me. Can't kill this guy. Definitely the right thing to kill the Joker. But now he's in real trouble because he's on 10 health. And actually, I've got a monster of Pythos. So those guys can be relevant. Your late game can be relevant, provided he doesn't fucking do that. But also provided that you can tackle that turn 3, turn 4 Tyranthikos Veterans drop. Because, that's a proper cunt, that is. Don't know how I feel about these guys in this deck. I wonder if they're a bit unnecessary. Like, Falk should have enough kill without that. I guess, interestingly, like, they can wipe out a guy and then you can ping him for 1 and they become 4 1s. But if your opponent isn't killing them, he's doing it wrong. Like, do you get what I mean? But hey ho, I haven't played Falk in donkeys, so maybe I'm wrong on that. So last game, a matchup I'm always very nervous about, Nassau. Now I feel, and I think I need to get better with this guy, because I feel that there's a real meta shift in place, and I think Nassau could be the next big thing. He's just got such a wonderful range of bullshit, basically. You know, he's got heal 4 and precog. He can kill your things and become precog. He's got frontline stuff that's actually that really packs a punch, like the 7-9, like the 4-6. He's got that dude who becomes a 4-5 for like 3 or 4, which is still ridiculously good. Like, yeah, no, I have a lot of time. He's got this guy, which is such a good thing. Like, yeah, it's 4 energy, but you get it back. It's like 4 energy to kill a creature. It's like a Longinus, in a way, except you know you're drawing another kill spell, rather than just drawing two things. So, yeah, I honestly, I don't actually have much of a strategy against Nassau other than hope, I think. I'm keeping these guys back, and there are really important reasons, such as this cunt. Yeah? So, because my plan was, I burst him down for like 6, and that's really nasty. But actually, what was really important was I get these guys out to kill him. I can then, you know, I can then hit him for 2. You know, like, but what I've done is I've stopped him from, you know, doing that until he does it again. But can you imagine if you had both of them out? I mean, that's the thing. Like, if I hadn't tackled that first one, I would have taken 8, 9, and I would have had a prospect of 14 in the next one. Like, that would have just flat out murdered me straight off the bat. So, you know, yeah, look at that, man. Now he's got a 6 lead, he's got an 8-4. Like, he can't be attacked by this, gives him a turn to respond to it. You know, pop, pop, pop. I do wonder if perhaps stealth is like the Achilles heel, maybe. You know, I'm not quite sure how they're built, whether they've got space for an informant. Like, I'd even like put in like an Arcadius, just something really cheap, so you can still play all of your cool stuff. Like, that's an absolute motherfucker, so I have to get rid of that. I think I had the right cards at the right time for this game. Like, I literally think that's it. I don't actually think I have a particularly good matchup against Nassau. I don't know. Nassau players, if you think I'm wrong, call me out in the comments, please, because I genuinely have a lot of respect for Nassau. I think that he's a tricky character, you know. Like, I have to deal with that. Like, I can't just leave it. I can't afford to take 3 damage, and he's going to play... That's a really cool idea. He's now going to play a 5-costing thing, which is an absolute motherfucker, and I've used my outflank. So, got a good creative. Now, clearly, I've got a win condition here. If he can't kill the monster of Pythos, like, he should not be able to kill me. I don't think he can deal 6 damage with the energy that he's got. Not easily, anyway. Like, the gold, the legendary for, I think it's 3 that gives adjacent things +2/+0. That would have been quite nasty. You know, but yeah, he's clearly, as you can see, he's run out of steam. And there you have it. So, 1-1, Blood Minister, because you beat me last time. Remember that. Next time we meet, it will be for the title. But lots of time for Nassau. Proper bloke, that. Anyway, so I am trying to get on every night. I'm trying to get a video out. They are getting shorter and shorter because of the bots that are coming up, and I'm really sorry, but I'm not just going to play people. I'm sure there are people who are good enough. I just think bots are too crucial. Having said that, yeah, boy, 36th. So there is only, however, I think about 50 points difference between me. Now that is, I think, 10 games. So no, what am I talking about? 5 games. But actually, if you think about it in the grind of things, at this level, if you're playing people, 5 in a row is quite tricky. 5 in a row is very tricky. I'll probably have a few of these surpass me over the evening, but my plan is tomorrow to push even further up. Like what? So I can't remember who, but someone said to me, like, if you've got about 100, 150 point lead, then you're sort of in the green for being in the top 50. So I've got 50. I need to work on that. I need to push. So that's the thing. You chase and you chase and chase like 300 points, 200 points, 50 points. Like, you're getting closer. Then you get there and you realize, oh shit, now I've got to get 50 points ahead, 100 points ahead, 150 points ahead. In the case of the guy out in front, Orthanal was up at the top like yesterday, like the best orc. I was so happy. I'm sad to see that the orc has fallen behind. Get your war out, son. Get your war out. I'm rooting for you. But yeah, so he's got what, 400 points on 50th. He's safe. Like at this stage, what we're on 21st, January, February, March. So that's 10 days. Highly unlikely you're gonna win 40 games in a row to get up there, and that's only if you assume that you're winning 10 in a row. Anyway, that's me waffling for you. I hope this was fun. Tatty buys.